Hello, friends.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Supermoon Global Mass Meditation.
Welcome to this big energetic day, this big energetic time.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another Global Mass Meditation live with the founders of Sunflower Life, David and Kelly here, broadcasting and streaming to multiple platforms. Wherever you're coming from, we go to about 4 or 5 platforms right now. But this is the hub of Sunflower Life, which is our company, which is really all about our lifestyle. And it's about reaching towards the light. It's about striving to be a higher, more vibrational version of yourself. And we are blessed to be here with you tonight to do this supermoon meditation, a time of great clearing, cleansing, and letting go of things that aren't serving us. So I don't know about you, but I've been feeling especially, and Kelly has too, is very easily triggered by stuff, very irritable, very
Speak for yourself, babe.
Yeah, whatever.
I've been good.
Oh,
I feel like I've
goodness.
been good. No, like yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff coming up, and it's a lot of that shadow side of us. It's a lot of our childhood traumas, our inner child. Like there is definitely stuff coming up that
Yeah.
needs to be healed. I just mean if we haven't been doing the work, it would be much worse. That's all.
It would be, yeah. Yeah, and doing the work is really, it's different for everyone. It's about connecting to the higher vibrational side of you and bringing as much as you can of that into your physical body, infusing the soul with the physical body, which really is the ascension process, which we're all here to do. Whether we get rid of these bodies or not and move into higher vibrational bodies for the future remains to be seen. We'll see. But it's a very exciting time, also a very challenging time to navigate and understand really what's going on. And of course, there is a big portion of humanity who have got no idea what's going on. And they're very much in the dark, and they've agreed to come here and play this role. And some will wake up and some won't. And you out there will wake some of them up, and some of them will remain asleep in your life. But either way, you're here to raise your highest vibration and become the best version of you.
Yeah, I really think those are probably the people that are struggling the most. Some of the more unconscious and more unaware individuals, because we are getting bombarded by all these energies. There is a big shift happening. And, you know, if you're kind of not paying attention to these big energetic portal days, you kind of get swept away. I know a lot of people are feeling the lower vibrational energy, like you said. So we just have to do our best every single day, and self-love, and just giving ourselves that space to be ourselves, and, you know, just honoring ourselves for everything that we are able to do. You guys are here with us tonight, and we are doing the work. We're doing the work for the planet, for the new earth. So we appreciate you all being here, and we're going to have a great meditation tonight. Last week, we had a great meditation. We brought in the energies of Kuan Yin for Mother's Day. It was a week filled with more of that divine feminine energy that has been kind of coming up all week. We talked about what we wanted to do for today's meditation. And this lunar eclipse is very transformative. The energies are very transformative. It is about ending old karmic cycles and just being able to really propel yourself into this new space. So we thought the meditation went really well last week. We are going to bring in some of those Kuan Yin and dragon energies tonight for the lunar eclipse, because we all know the moon is very feminine energy again. So just working with that divine feminine. We're also going to bring in the masters. We're going to bring in the archangels. We've got Archangel Metatron here tonight with us, as you know. And this is a new one, but I do have a crystal ball. So I just want to show you guys. It does spin. It's pretty exciting. Haven't used this thing much at all, but I have felt very called to the crystals this year. And, you know, the crystal ball is just another thing, I guess.
So we're gonna crack into the meditation. About 5 minutes, guys, just under. So if you have got headphones, I think I found a way to layer in music today.
Oh,
for
that's
some reason,
great.
our traditional easy way of bringing in music just stopped working on Restream. No idea why. Haven't had a chance to get onto the live help to figure it out, but I think I can share my screen with you and just do it that way. Super simple. So bear with me while I set that up real quick. I just want to find something here.
All right. Yeah, exactly. So we are going to get set up. We're going to try to layer in that music. So if you guys have your crystals, your crystal balls, we always like to do a little sage. And I'll just talk again about maybe doing a little full moon ceremony. I am going to talk about this while we are in meditation, but having this, full moon, super moon, lunar eclipse portal happening tonight. There is so much energy and acceleration, just kind of bringing us exactly where we're supposed to be. So if you guys haven't really been doing the work, like you're gonna be brought right up to speed really quick. I think most of the people tuned in tonight, they really are in that space, just kind of where they need to be. So if you guys have been really trying to manifest or plant seeds, like that shift is here. The transformation is coming. I know David and I are absolutely feeling it in our lives. It's the new chapter. It's the new beginning. So that full moon ceremony, if you guys want to, anything that you are ready to release, anything that you're ready to forgive, anything that you're ready to let go of, you can always just write that down on a piece of paper really quick. And then the other side of that is just writing some high vibrational words or feelings to replace whatever you are letting go of, freeing up the space, and just filling it with gratitude, appreciation, patience, all of those things. And you can have your own full moon ceremony tonight during the lunar eclipse. So basically, as soon as our meditation ends, we're on 7:30 MST, and the start of the lunar eclipse is like 9:30 MST. So perfect timing if you guys want to go outside anywhere in North America. You should be able to see the lunar eclipse. I know we could see the moon like perfectly last night. We always go outside to look for like spacecraft in our backyard, and the moon was blinding. It was literally blinding last night. So we're hoping to be able to see it. David said it's quite a bit cloudier today. It looks quite a bit cloudier, but I think we'll be able to.
Let's see if we can bring this in here.
Catch it at least in between.
Okay, not you. Let's get you. Right, guys. So again, just a couple of minutes and we're going to get cracking here. I'm going to see if I can play this for you. And if you can just let me know whether you can hear this, that would be great. Turn it down a bit. So can you just shoot us a quick message in the chat here? I'm looking at the chat. I know it's flying along. If you can hear that, music, can you let me know? It stopped.
It stopped.
But you could hear it. Just let me know whether you can hear that, because we will have music for today if we can. No, you can't hear that.
That's okay. Everyone liked your singing bowl last time, honey.
Well, there's another way I can do this real quick. No. Okay, hold on.
No music. Can't hear it.
Hold on.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for your feedback. He's going to try one more thing, and then we will get started in probably the next, we're going to say 60 seconds. Traditionally, we used to do a bit of a slideshow, just visualizing things in the meditation. But recently, we've just been called to change up our meditations a little bit. So all the previous ones are going to be on either the Above Duality YouTube channel or the Sunflower Life Official YouTube channel. How you doing, babe?
Okay, I think we're good. Can you guys hear that one now?
Okay, let us know if you guys can hear the music now.
How about that? Let us know whether you can hear
the
that.
Angels. We will bring in the angels tonight.
I'll give you guys a minute because there is a delay with the sometimes.
How about shout out to the Earth Angels? All of you Earth Angels joining us tonight.
You can hear that. Good. Super. Okay. Well, let's do a 60-second countdown, guys. We're going to split the meditation to 2 parts today. I'm going to begin, and Kelly's going to lead the main body of the meditation. It's going to be a very powerful one. If you have got things to let go of and really want to move through some things which no longer serve you, do bring those into the meditation tonight so we can pass them on, and we can, as a collective group, help each other shift these energies together. I know it's an individual journey, but it's very collective as well. It's sort of a balance between the two. So we're going to get started in about 60 seconds. Music seems to be working good. Let's just give it a bit more volume. Grab your crystals, grab your singing bowls, whatever you need. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick minute here to get cracking.
What's an earth angel? I guess we'll talk about it after the show.
You can see in the background the lunar eclipse just cracking away there.
Woo! These are big energies today. I can feel them.
Sure are. So let us just feel into this space now, and we invite you to close your eyes as we, the family of light, just come together. To do the clearing and cleansing work on this super moon, this lunar eclipse, powerful Sunday. We set the intention early today to release and clear things that aren't serving us, to move into the highest state of our ascension individually and collectively, to hold compassion for those who are yet to join us on that particular journey. We know that it's all part of the grand plan, the great grand design. And we have agreed to be here and take part in it all. So we begin tonight's meditation with the activation and calling in of the higher energies, the hierarchy. Of course, the angelic hierarchy, the divine hierarchy, is not like the human one. Each logos serves the next in perfect harmony. So as we normally do, we begin with tonight's meditation, Alice Bailey's soul invocation, to bring the soul closer to the physical vessel. Let us knock on the door now. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am divine design. I call upon the pillar of the pure white light. Descend upon us, form all around us. Move through this family of light now. I ask for the presence of the I am that I am to merge and join with us now. So be it, and so it is. So we begin tonight with calling in the archangels of the horizontal plane. Starting in the east, we invite Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Air, and whose symbol is the caduceus wand, and whose energy is the green fire, emerald fire. Let us invite Archangel Raphael into the space now. Now to the south, Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Fire, whose symbol is the blue flaming sword. Let us bring Archangel Michael into the space now. And from the west, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel of Water, whose symbol the silver chalice, and whose energy is diamond white fire. Breathe in the diamond white energies now. And from the north, Archangel Uriel, Archangel of Earth, whose symbol is the golden pentacle. And his fire is the red energy. Breathe in that red energy into the space now. Four cardinal points, four archangels, just holding the space for us. Feel their presence, feel the love, feel the power of the light. And as we go deeper, we once again call upon the divine hierarchy to join us. And for continuing to hold the space and the light, we ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain, the loved one, Zoroaster the king, Zarathustra the magi, Lao Tzu the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji, the Eternal One, Lahiri Messiah, the Smiling Guru, Sri Yukteswar, the Teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, the Gift, El Moria, the Lord of the First Ray, Kuthumi, the Great Guiding Light, Dwal Kul, the Master Teacher, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey, the Lord of Ascension, Hilarion, the Bringer of Joy, the English Master, Douglas Baker, the Keeper of this ashram, Krishna, the Avatar, beloved Kuan Yin, the Incandescent One, Aina, the Ninth Dimensional Guide, Mohammed, the Prophet, and Joshua, who walked with God, the Masters in us, Yahweh in us, Saviors in us. I just invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose and hold, activating the pineal, lighting up the cave, and hold, and release. And another deep breath in and hold. Activate the pineal. And release. One final deep breath in and hold. And release.
Tonight is the night. It is the full moon total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. A very powerful portal. And tonight we are surrounded by the angels, archangels, and ascended masters, all enlightened beings who have undergone spiritual initiations and have become fully integrated with their own divine nature, working continuously for the betterment of humanity and the multiverse. They are here to support us at this important time of transition and growth. For this next part of our meditation, we will work exclusively again with the energy and guidance of Kuan Yin. She is the Buddhist goddess of compassion and mercy and an embodiment of the divine feminine. It is said that Kuan Yin has vowed to remain present for us here on earth until every living being has attained a state of enlightenment. And this evening, the total eclipse of the moon is in the transformative sign of Scorpio, activating emotional, lunar, feminine energies, as well as energies of endings and completion of major cycles. Kuan Yin has a special role in bringing the divine feminine back into balance on earth and is available to each of us as we journey towards our authentic selves. Eclipses are known to be accelerators, often expediting the inevitable, bringing destined changes and marking a major turning point. There is an emphasis on working deeply with our shadow aspects and bringing our subconscious fears, beliefs, and behaviors into our conscious awareness for processing and integration. This lunar eclipse is activating the closing and completion of major karmic cycles, wiping the slate clean to ultimately clear the way for the destined changes. The guidance comes through to let go, honor, and acknowledge the ending of these cycles and set the stage for beautiful new beginnings to come in. Transformation, change, and rebirth is a lot to handle for many people, as the water element in Scorpio brings up emotions and a lot of unknown from the subconscious. Does it seem like things from the past keep showing up in different situations? The purpose of this is to realize how they are keeping you stuck in the same old repeating patterns. We are all on our own journey to personal mastery. It is hard to fully step into high vibrational energies when we are cluttered with old emotions and baggage. Kuan Yin and the full moon are here to help us with this, encouraging us to consider what is up for release and forgiveness in our own lives. What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? It can be hard to let go of some of what we carry, especially when we feel we have been wronged. But please note The energy of anger will always work against the person carrying it, even to the point of causing dis-ease in the body. So, if you struggle with the concept of forgiveness, know that you are not saying what happened is okay or acceptable. You are simply letting go and freeing yourself from the enslavement to that energy and the ties that bind you to it. Kuan Yin is a dragon master and is often perceived riding on the back of a great dragon. This dragon energy is indeed very real, vibrating at a much higher frequency than our own world has been for a very long time. And for that reason, we have not been able to see them, and they have faded into the realm of myth and fairy tale. Recently, however, as the collective vibration on the planet has risen, this amazing dragon energy is becoming available once again. So take a deep breath here and fully relax as I speak the words of Kuan Yin. I encourage you to face the dragon with no fear. Allow yourself to stand before your dragon of transformation and gaze deep into its eyes as you prepare for the changes ahead. I call upon each of you to ride your dragon into the vast universe, to explore your wisdom, to become a seeker of the truth, a fearless dragon rider. Know that I will be with you. And as we learned last week, the dragon is a powerful symbol of transformation. So call upon its transformative power now. Your dragon is your friend for the journey forward. Take a moment to look towards your magnificent dragon. Visualize and notice its colors, beauty, and awesome strength. Intuitively, you know this dragon can support you and your desire to create the life you want. Your dragon now invites you to climb upon its back. You discover that you can do this easily by clinging to the scales. You can feel muscles expanding and contracting beneath your hands. Intuitively now, your breath synchronizes with the dragon until you breathe as one. And as your energies blend, you can feel the strength and power of this amazing creature. And before long, you are high into the sky. Kuan Yin speaks. The flight of the dragon is your opportunity to soar to new and expanded heights of awareness. This is the time for you to grow and change and trust that there is so much more for you in this lifetime. You came to Earth at this time for a reason. You are asked to take in a more expansive view of your journey. And as you continue along this dragon flight, flying high above the landscape, you feel guided to release what no longer serves you. You look down and notice what appears to be a huge garden down below. All of the sudden, your dragon banks, circles, and descends lower and lower, and finally alights and lands beside the entrance to the garden. Filled with curiosity, you climb down and make your way to the garden gate. You have never seen anything like this place, and it intrigues you. Intuitively, You have a deep knowing that this is a very sacred and spiritual place. Now it is time to venture beyond the gate, into the arbor of cascading flowers, and into the spiritual garden. As you stand at the threshold, you notice many pathways leading in all directions, each representing a different life journey choice. You choose a path not limited by self-doubt, worry, or sadness, choosing instead one of joy, love, light, and abundance. You set off down your chosen path and walk until you reach a pond of clear, clean water. The peace and stillness of this place is captivating. You notice a wooden bench by the water's edge. You have reached the pond of reflection, and you take a seat in quiet contemplation. You relax and inhale the healing qualities of mercy and compassion in this sacred place. Kuan Yin speaks again. I invite you to drink deeply from the pond of reflection and allow the divine love it contains to fill you up. This is an opportunity to reflect on your life from a place of kindness and self-love. I will support you as you release into the pond any judgment or blame you have been carrying towards yourself. Allow the energy of mercy and compassion to enfold you like a warm cloak, embracing and supporting you. Trust that this time of quiet reflection is important. In truth, we are vast cosmic beings, and our spirits came here to enjoy an expansive life. Yet, when we incarnate, we pass through the veil of amnesia and believe we are limited by constraints placed upon us. As we discover and embrace our authentic selves, we begin to realize we have much more freedom to create the life we want than we initially believed. You are sitting by the pond of reflection. Bring your attention to your breath and feel yourself relaxing. As you breathe, feel the cosmic Christed white light coming in through the top of your head and flowing down through your body. Intend that it clear away all worries and concerns. Envision the light flowing down through your body and out of the soles of your feet, releasing any energetic residual to our beautiful Mother Earth for clearing. Now, with focus and readiness, release any fear, anxiety, and sadness you may be feeling into the pond. Notice if you are carrying old stories or pain in your body. It could be held in your heart, solar plexus, throat, or elsewhere in the body. We tend to bury emotional residual in layers in our bodies. Identify now these trigger points and allow yourself to release the pockets of old sorrow. Ask that they be cleansed and purified in the pond of reflection. Kuan Yin, I ask you to stand with me as I release my doubts and fears. When this feels complete, Bring your attention to the clear, clean pond water and just breathe deeply. Breathe in mercy and compassion and unconditional love, filling your body with these life-sustaining energies. And when your work at the pond of reflection is complete, begin to make your way back to your dragon, ready for the next stage of your journey, confident in knowing this meditation can be repeated as often as feels appropriate. And as you begin to think about coming back, I will ask you to look into the sky and engage with the cosmos for another moment. Remember that we are a part of something so much bigger. In fact, other planets and cosmic astrological events affect us here on Earth more than we know. Our ancient ancestors were very familiar with the energies of the cosmos, having such detailed knowledge of things that remain largely unknown today. As we tune into our wisdom, we have the potential to connect to the wisdom and understandings of the ancients. Truly, we are the ancients and the ones we have been waiting for. With that said, the moon exerts a very powerful influence upon life on Earth, and I invite you to engage with her energy. She is also a powerful symbol of the divine feminine, of magic and mystery, and is light in the darkness for all of us. We can tap into her energy and connect with her energy very deeply if we choose to. Much more can be incorporated into your personal moon work, especially on a full supermoon lunar eclipse. So if you would like, you can try a simple ceremony after we finish. Spend some time in quiet reflection and consider what it is you would like to release that no longer serves you, and write it down on a piece of paper in your own handwriting. Once your release and forgiveness list is complete, write down examples of higher vibrational energy that you wish to replace it with. Welcome in the energies of unconditional love, surrender, acceptance, gratitude, and abundance. And once you are finished, if you feel called to do so, burn the list and release the energy to the universe. Continue to consciously work on releasing as the next few days pass and the moon begins to wane. I will now finish with the words of a quick empowerment prayer. Mother Goddess, walk with me as I make this journey to reveal my authentic self. And it is done. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1 as we start to come back. 5, think about being present in your physical bodies. 4, is there anything that you can hear, feel, smell, or taste? 3, start slowly moving your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. 2, take a second to stretch your body out. And 1, open your eyes and welcome back.
That was wonderful, honey.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll just come back into the space, and thank you for joining us tonight. We have a few more words to finish with here, and as I wait for you all to come back, just a quick reminder that we do have a mailing list. We do all kinds of meditations throughout the calendar year, whether they're super lunar eclipses meditations or just other meditations for cleansing and clearing, activating, you name it, we do lots. So the email address is up on the screen here, sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com. Please fire us an email if you want to be part of that mailing list and you don't want to miss another meditation. It's a great place never to miss it. We send out mail shots, so you never have to miss another meditation. For those of you who have been donating, thank you very much. We really, really appreciate it. I think we managed to get back and thank everyone. Of course, we had that thanks button just activated at the bottom of the Above and Beyond Duality YouTube channel. I think is the only one we got that activated on. But thank you for everyone who's done that. Very, very kind. And we just love doing these meditations with you. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, we know we're kind of all over the place. We've got a lot of YouTube channels, and we're just trying to kind of figure out where to plug in and best utilize, because it's a lot of content, and we are so excited about that. We are so excited about the Vortex Tour 2022 coming up this summer, where we are going to be visiting energetic hotspots all over Alberta, where we live, and southern BC. We're like top 50 for most energetic spots in the world, like in central Alberta area in Canada. So lots to do with the ley lines and the grid system. So there is a lot of like positive, balanced vortexes that we plan on visiting this summer, and we're going to set out the plans. We're going to have the full itinerary done. We talked about it tonight. We said June 1st is going to be the deadline. So, whether we have to do another live or whether we have to send out that information via mail list, get on the mailing list, because we might be coming to a city near you. You might be able to join us in person.
We've got some cool t-shirts being printed, not yet, but been designed, sorry. And be printed. So you get a free t-shirt, and we may even throw in a couple
we're doing free t-shirts. We're doing free t-shirts. Okay, right on. So get a free t-shirt and come meditate with us.
Well, what we'll be doing each site is a very specific meditation to that location, plus pretty much every site. I think we're going to be doing a CE5, which is a Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind meditation, which is bringing in ET craft and ET beings and light beings and all kinds of stuff. We see all kinds of stuff.
Bring your lasers.
So bring a video camera. If you have IR or UV cameras, bring them as well. And you're welcome to set them up and film, because I'm sure we'll get a lot of things that come in. We see lots and lots of ships and things all the time. So
maybe you could put up. You put up our email. People, thank you so much for anybody who's already reached out to us about the Vortex Tour, letting us know that they have connections to sacred spots where we're going to. Are you able to bring up that PDF of the list? I said, we're going to have a much more detailed version of the tour. And I think that's what we were joking about with the t-shirts. Like when you go to a musical concert and they go on tour, and on the back, it's got like all the tour dates and locations. Yeah, we were totally talking about doing that. So that'll be really fun.
I'm not sure I can find that though. I don't know where it is.
Okay, well, we'll definitely have that out before June 1st or on June 1st, the absolute latest. And that's just going to be more specific about what we are going to be doing at each of these locations. But yeah, we should probably get in the habit of showing like the tour at the end of all of our meditations, just because I think we had a few more people hop on tonight.
Yeah, we did. About 400.
Yeah, well, it's a big energy day, and a lot of people like to come in and do a meditation for these big portals. So I know last week it was Mother's Day, so we did one for the Divine Feminine, and if you guys have any suggestions about meditations that you would like us to do in the future, we did one for the Divine Feminine, so obviously we're going to be doing one for the Divine Masculine. We just like to keep everything balanced. But if you know of a specific astrological event coming up that we might miss, or you really want us to do something, I know we're we're going to be so busy though over the next couple
Yeah.
of months,
Yeah.
but we are going to be keeping up with our meditations every Sunday, except for next weekend. We're moving it to Monday.
Yeah, Monday next week, guys.
Yeah, there's just a few things that we're doing on the weekend, and I think it's a long weekend. So the Monday next weekend is the holiday. I do believe that's Monday, May 23rd, and I think that that's a holiday Monday, at least in Canada. It's Victoria Day. So that will be the day we'll be doing the meditation next week.
Yeah, and for those of you who are, how do I send super stickers? Thank you, everyone who's donating on the. Kelly's having fun with some tea there. Mrs. Grumbles.
Don't call me Mrs. Grumbles.
It's funny. Story for another day. Beyond Zen Jess, if you're on Above and Beyond Duality, there's a little thanks button at the bottom of that. I think you can do it that way, I believe. But don't worry if you can't. We'll have a donation portal coming up in the future on our website. But thank you, everyone who is donating, has donated. We really appreciate it. Big time. Just a quick one as we close out here, guys. Those of you who are new to meditation and want to get into meditation more, there's lots of different ways you can do meditation. Really, the simplest way and the most powerful way, in our view, that you can meditate. I don't like to use the word should because Kelly doesn't like that. Trigger. But Beyond, I'm on YouTube. If you're on, we broadcasted about 4 different channels, Jen. So I don't know where you're coming from.
I think she's watching the Sunflower Life.
Anyway, it's all good. Don't worry. We appreciate.
We're going to see her in person in Soyuz. So
right, awesome. So she's been emailing us. Yeah, as many of you have. Thank you for all your emails as well. We try and get back to them. We don't always get back to everyone, but thank you. Keep them coming. We do read all of them at least. Is to go into meditation by simply getting very, very quiet. And I can read this out to you right now. There's a little invocation.
Okay, this is really great. What he's going to read out. This is great. Anybody that sees Beyond Zen Jess in the comments, I am super excited. I'm going to go meet her. We connected through social media, and apparently she does Reiki massage. So I am super, super excited for this. We just happen to be passing through near where she's located, and she happens to be there at that time. And I get to go for this Reiki massage. So it's gonna be great, yeah. Go follow her. I'm jealous. She's gonna be super awesome. I can't wait. I'll keep you guys posted more on that. But
yeah, thank you, Michael, for that super chat.
But what David's saying is you don't need to do a guided meditation. Just getting quiet for a few minutes a day.
Connecting to God, to divine consciousness. Now, I said this before, I'll say it again. It doesn't matter if you're part of a particular religion and you watch meditations like this. I think we had someone who was religious come along earlier on and say this was some kind of satanic practice, which whatever. Like, you're welcome to say whatever you want to say. I actually blocked him because I didn't really want that energy in here. But
honey.
Of course, if you think we have that power over you, then you probably need to do some more inner work because we're really not that powerful. And of course, these are teachings of the ancients. But one of these teachings, very, very simple, from Jeshua, from Jesus the Christ, is just simply to get quiet and connect to the divine, Father, Mother, God. As I was going to say, every religion can connect on one thing, and that's that there is a higher power, a divine consciousness, a God, whatever you want to call that entity, that has created everything to pretty much every degree. There is a divine or creator God. Now, the religions call it different names and what have you, but that's the one principle we can really connect upon as a collective. So I'm going to read something to you here, which is from one of Jesus's books, The Christ Letters, very interesting book. And this is the mantra that he suggests that you use and memorize your version of it as you go into meditation. So let's read this out to you guys. Those of you who are regular viewers to our channel have heard this before, but I'm just going to look here. Find this.
But that's really what it's all about. When you're really connected to source and when you're really tapped into that light, you are just letting that divine, creative God energy work through you. And that's getting quiet is when you can really, really tap into and feel that energy moving through you, working through you. And then that's when you get the visions and you get the the images popping into your mind. You get the downloads is when you allow yourself to get into that space. So
yeah, if there's anything that you shouldn't be outsourcing your knowledge really to anyone. Now, with the exception of mentorship and a specific mentorship relationship, you should really be finding everything, even then, from within. And the way you do that is whether you've got a problem in life, or you're seeking an answer, or you're looking for more of a connection, just take it into meditation, guys, and ask divine consciousness, Father, Mother, God, to bring that through you, to solve that for you, to intervene for you, whatever it is, and ask for resolution from that space. So here is just some words for you from the book. This is the Christ Letters. I'll link this in the description on YouTube. Before commencing meditation, prepare by fully realizing you're about to make contact with divine consciousness, both within and transcendent to your consciousness. Therefore, it is also out there and all around you. Visualize exactly what this means. Remember at all times that what you think about is what you are tuning into. Important. Your thoughts are searchlights making contact with what you seek. Remember that every thought has its own frequencies and vibrations in consciousness. Believe and know this, for this is true. The more spiritual the thought, the higher the frequencies of vibration. And here is the mantra. Father, Mother, Life, you are my life, my constant support, my health, my protection, my perfect fulfillment of every need, and my highest inspiration. I ask that you reveal the true reality of yourself to me now. I know it is your will that I shall be fully illumined, that I may better receive awareness of your presence within and around me. I believe and I know that this is possible. I believe that you protect and maintain me within perfect love. I know that my eventual purpose is to express you here on earth. As I speak to you now, I know that you are perfectly receptive of me, for you are universal loving intelligence which has so marvelously designed this world and brought it into visible form. I know that as I ask you to speak to me, I'm sending out a consciousness searchlight into your divine consciousness, and as I listen, you will be penetrating my human consciousness and coming ever closer to my increasingly receptive mind and heart. I commit myself and my life now into your care. Now, that mantra is something that we use pretty much every single day in a short 5, 10, 15-minute meditation, just to bring God into us. And what Jeshua says is the more, and this could take months, guys. It could take you 24 months. It might take you less. But do this a little bit every day with this mantra, whatever version you want to put on it. Memorize it. And what you will do, you create a consciousness form and a channel of divine consciousness coming through you. And the reason why it takes time to do that is because of the ego body. And Jesus talks about a lot about this in the book as well, is the ego body, which is kind of this organic life form, if you like, that we need for a time here on earth. But if your path is ascension and that's what you've chosen, then you must transcend beyond and dissolve this ego body. And this and practices like this help do this. It infuses the ego body with divine consciousness, where it will dissolve and you'll move through it. And that's really ascended mastery. It's masterhood. So I'll put that in the description in Above and Beyond Duality, that YouTube channel. And if you want that, guys, just send us an email. I'll put the email up on screen again here, and we'll fly that across to you. I'll try and get back to everyone if you've got a few requests for it. But we find that very powerful. It's very activating. We come out of those meditations sometimes buzzing with magnetic energy, feeling filled with that amazing divine space, and it's only getting bigger, increasing. So we highly encourage you to try it.
Yeah, it has been a highly energetic week. I know I've been feeling a lot of that buzzing and tingling, and almost like you can feel the energy fields kind of like around you. And I've been committed, to doing a lot of the healing and the work this week. So, just diving into those last things that I'm holding on to, inner child stuff, abandonment stuff. And when you start to think about those feelings, like you can start to really feel where we hold them in our different energy centers. And, so everything is just an ongoing daily practice, whatever you need to do to get yourself through your days. Lots of self-care, lots of hydration, baths, exercise, meditation, self-love, and slowing down, clearing the plate, really just making sure that your cup is full of love, of unconditional love, so that you can just be that channel, so that everything just flows through you and doesn't get super blocked up. Whatever you need to do, we are here for support. And every Sunday we do our mass meditations, and it's been going good. So we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, our daily meditations. I know I feel when we don't do them, I know I'm slightly more agitated and frustrated. And so even just getting quiet for 5 to 10 minutes a day, he encourages me to do every morning. And then the day seems to just go by a lot easier after that.
And you can, take
no
anything
pressure
you have to resolve or activate, take it into divine consciousness in meditation, into that space, and just see how powerful and how much power you take back, and how much you don't need spiritual teachers really for anything, because you're drawing from the same energy as they are. You're drawing from the same infinite intelligence as we are. You don't need any teachers. Now, is it great to come together in sessions like this? Of course, it's a powerful time, and we appreciate this time to minister.
I think absolutely we need to come together, because just one person individually, yes, you are so strong, but think about this, like, we are all connected, we are all one. Our consciousness is so much more powerful. It's like exponentialized when it's another person and a third person and a fourth person, and when we're all thinking about the same thing at the same time, like, this is life-changing stuff, guys. Like, we are shifting the vibration. It's been proven scientifically that when people come into towns and mass meditate, that there is, less crime, there's less natural disasters that happen when people come in and meditate together. So it's very necessary. But of course, what David is saying is we all need to just make sure that individually we're good, and then we can contribute that energy collectively. We're already doing it. You don't even have to think about it, we just do it automatically. So this is amazing. So many people on tonight coming and joining us, and
we had about 410 of the people.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. So
let's close out and
tell
finish.
Me that's not making a huge difference.
Under an hour. We're going to finish under an hour tonight.
Well, we got to get set up for our own little lunar eclipse ceremony, because in Edmonton, our time, our basically max view is at 10 p.m. and it kind of starts up around 9:20. So it looks like the sky's clearing a little bit. I think we're gonna have a good view of the moon. So everybody. Anyways, he's just been, what do we call you? David the Downer?
You've never called me that before. Ever. Except now live on air. Anyway, so have an amazing, wherever you are in the world, lunar eclipse night. Of course, we talk about the moon. Those of you who don't know, the moon is not a natural moon, and we've spoken about this before. Look into that. It's artificial, and it was brought here.
It's a big, giant, alien, hollowed spaceship. So, right, honey?
Mr. Grumbles. No, Mr. Crumbles, not Grumbles. What's this Grumbles?
No, because you're David the Downer, so now you're Grumbles instead of Crumbles. It's funny. I love it.
Thank you, Alison, for that super chat. Really glad that you got your little one off to sleep tonight and you joined us. That's great.
But just because the moon is a giant spaceship, guys, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have a huge influence over us. Like this whole gravitational pull, and it absolutely influences us, whatever you believe it is.
Well, the technology inside it is extremely powerful, and we don't unless you're part of the secret space program, some of the projects there, we don't know what that is. I'm sure we'll find it out, but it is influencing from an energetic level mankind still. And of course, the tidal pulls and magnetic pulls on the other, it still has that technology. So it is very powerful. And of course, we can transform that negative side of it with these light energies like this and meditations like tonight. So keep on doing it, keep on sending it love and light. Don't send it anything else. And you'll transform that, I can promise you. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to head off. We're blessed to. I'm going to ride my dragon to the moon after on my way to the Grand Central Sun.
Nice.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, Alison. And thank you all for your super chats tonight, guys. Very, very kind. We'll see you on the next show next Monday, not next Sunday. We will be doing it on Monday. So join us for another global mass meditation.
And if you guys give us a follow on Instagram, can we put up our Instagram? We have an Instagram that we're trying to grow, and it is the _sunflower_life. That is our Instagram. And in the bio, we try to just do updates and put the link for our global mass meditations every week and what we're going to be doing each week. So if you have any suggestions for next Monday, let us know. Otherwise, stay tuned.
Oh my goodness.
We'll do a mass meditation for Mr. Grumbles.
All right, my friends, lots of love and light. Take this energy into the week. Remember why we're here, to bring the light, hold the space for those who are yet to wake up, and to do the inner cleansing to move forward ourselves. So keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for your presence and attendance tonight. It's very valuable. We really value it. And we'll see you guys next Monday for another live global mass meditation. We love you.
We are so grateful. We are so grateful for all of you souls, you beautiful souls. Blessings to you all, and towards the light we go.
See you soon, guys.